We'd like to invite you to a march to Malcolm Turnbull's place on Sunday. Western Sydney has been earmarked for an area where refugees from Africa and Muslim countries are being dumped here. But the double standard that we see displayed by the politicians are always grandstanding and say Australia should accept more refugees, but surprise, surprise, in Malcolm Turnbull's electorate, there are no refugees being resettled in Malcolm Turnbull's suburb of Point Piper, and nor are any refugees being resettled in Shorten's suburb of Moonee Ponds. And then we've got the Greens leader, Richard Di Natale, who lives in a tree house down at Otway Ranges in Victoria. Again, there are no refugees being resettled in his area. And this is what's happening right across Australia. The working class people of Australia have been betrayed and disowned because our political elite, our political class, has disregarded the wants and needs of the population. They have swamped us with immigration, both legal, but we don't want any more third world immigration, but we don't want refugees too, because we know from statistics that 85% of refugees are still on welfare after 5 years in Australia. We are funding our own genocide. We are funding our own decline. It's crazy that they are using our taxpayers' dollars, and the government has signed up to the UN Protocol on Refugees. We have been a signatory to this convention for many decades, and Australia needs to remove itself from this convention. And just last year, we had Turnbull made an announcement that for the next 10 years, Australia is going to accept 180,000 refugees from the Middle East and from Africa. This is unsustainable. It's about time Australians woke up and started to realise that not only are they losing their identity, but they're losing the financial sustainability of this country. And future generations, the children of this country, will be strangers in their own land. And this area in Penrith, a nice area, many people come here, there's still a majority of Australians here. It's going to change, and it is changing the demographics of this place. Just like many other parts of Western Sydney have undergone that demographic change of genocide. This is genocide. This is a systematic and deliberate replacement of the host population, and it only happens in the Western world. It only happens in white countries, and most people are doing nothing about it. It's disgraceful. It's about time the Australian people stood up what they believe in and protected their children. But we call on Australians to realise that to do something about it, you need to get involved in the counter-revolution against the mainstream political parties. The political establishment has disowned you. So this Sunday, the 5th of March, we're having a historic rally to Malcolm Turnbull's place, demanding that all future African and Muslim refugees be dumped in his electorate. They should be dumped in Point Piper. He's got a big mansion down there on the water that's worth $80 million. I wonder if there's any refugees there. Malcolm Turnbull, you should practice what you preach. And many people should remember that Malcolm Turnbull did not make this decision. It was Tony Abbott in 2015, towards the end of 2015. So it just goes to show you that all our political leaders, whether Labor, Liberal or Greens, have betrayed you. They're treasonous. They want to see Australians become a minority in your own country. So we invite you to come and join us on Sunday. We have this historic march to Malcolm Turnbull's mansion by the sea. You can find more information, you can find out more information on the Party for Freedom website or the Facebook page. It's about time that everybody, we've all got a part to play in this political revolution that we've been sweeping across Australia, America and Europe. And the reason is because we have been swamped with third world immigrants. And we don't want any more third world immigrants. We don't want any refugees. We have disadvantaged people in Australia. We have the downtrodden. We have people that can't find a job. They can't find affordable housing. And our government is concerned about bringing in more immigration and more refugees. This is insane. So we hope that you can find time in your busy schedule just as we have, because we love Australia, we love our country, we love our identity, we love our culture, and we want to protect it. And if Australians don't stand up, this country we will become a minority in 20 years' time. So I hope to see you at Malcolm Turnbull's place on Sunday. Come and join us. Thank you.